Did you know that the man behind this song
Up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun.
and this song is actually a Black Panther? Talking about Nile Rodgers, and when he was 16, he actually became a subsection leader for the Panthers in their Lower Manhattan branch. He was actually in the same branch as Afeni Shakur, who is Tupac's mother. There's actually a picture I'll show here. You can see his little nose poking out. The Panthers were founded in 1966 in Oakland, California, and they were a social political movement focused on uplifting the Black community. Membership peaked in 1968 with over 2,000 members across the country. His very first assignment actually was to stand security for Betty Shabazz, Malcolm X's widow.
My very first day in the party, when I got to the office, I didn't realize that there was a mandatory duty, and we had to stand security for Sister Betty Shabazz, Malcolm X's widow.
The media portrayed the Panthers as more radical than they actually were. You know, you see photos of them walking around with armed weapons at the courthouse, you know, observing the police to make sure there's no police brutality happening towards Black people, stuff like that. But Nile actually reports a more calm day-to-day, you know, feeding kids free breakfast, painting people's houses, doing groceries, you know, doing laundry for families, you know, community aid.
Taking their laundry, getting groceries, feeding kids, that's be a family life. That would be pretty boring to show on television. But boy, it sure is exciting to show people walking into the Oakland Alameda courthouse.
Activism didn't just stop at being a Black Panther for Nile. He was also in an anti-war organizations during this time and pro-women organizations. He also started the We Are Family Foundation, which is a charity for 9/11 victims. The Panthers disbanded in 1983, but their influence is still felt today, much like Nile, who still remains relevant in today's scene, even after all these years.
I wanna go missing. I need a prescription.